Hi guys, it's your housewife historian and I came to talk the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. If you love everything Bravo and Housewives and you want to know what's going on behind the scenes, then you should definitely hit that like button and follow. We have to jump right in. I'm going to give you guys a lot of information really quickly. So Real Housewives of Beverly Hills right now, Twitter's kind of going nuts over this whole Kathy Hilton thing. Please go back to my first video. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is not, they're filming right now, so everything we're discussing is actually things from live time. You know, things at production, leaked stories, you know, other sightings, if you will. I just want to give you guys some of the details regarding this homophobic slur that Kathy used. So I guess that they were at some kind of a establishment where they had a dinner, drinks, and they filmed. Filming wrapped up, and apparently a DJ came onto the scene, or he had been on the scene. Now the DJ was separate. He was like separated by like plexiglass or mesh or something along those lines. So she couldn't get to him. She just wanted to hear one song, guys. Just one song she wanted to hear so badly that she was recruiting staff members and asking them to please go request the song that she wanted to hear. And apparently she asked a bartender or server, and they felt like she was trying to use her entitlement or status to get her song played, and they had something to say about that, and she responded with a homophobic slur. So it's pretty convenient that there is no footage, supposedly, because this really lets Bravo off of the hook. A couple things I want to touch back on. So we also know that Rinna escorted Kathy out, and that she basically helped her get back to Kyle's house that night. That's why I think all of this is like going on with, like, you know, I just don't know if Rinna would really take Kathy Hilton on. However, Lisa's like, you know, she was on the chopping block to not come back for Real Housewives. They were like talking about making her a friend after her mom died. Like that was the perfect exit for her. And she is not ever, I mean, she's going to do everything in her power to stay on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because it's her livelihood. I mean, Harry's not making money, and she, you know, that all of that's very, very important to Lisa. So she's going to do what she has to. She'll tell you herself she's a hustler. She sells dusters and diapers for money. She does not care. So I guess if Bravo, you know, hey, you can keep your job, that this is your storyline this season, then I think she'll do it in a heartbeat. And I think that this really lets Bravo off the hook, because if there's no footage, there's no footage. Then that encourages them to encourage Lisa even more behind the scenes to bring it up, investigate it, talk about it, so that they can film it and get responses from the other women, and then therefore talking about it but not actually releasing footage and taking, you know, account that this is why, you know, this is Lisa's storyline this season. We've seen Lisa do it before. We've seen it with Puppygate. We've seen it with Yolanda. Like every couple of years she has to go big, and then she like lays dormant or hibernates for a couple more seasons. It's just crazy. It's so crazy. Also want to touch base with the fact that I watched a video today, and they had, it was a blogger. They actually, so Kanye West, I'm gonna put these photos, I'm gonna definitely include them, had posted like a picture of him with a legal pad that said, you know, this is me, the date, just basically saying like he wasn't hacked and these posts are, you know, legitimate. So some of the people had made memes, and they just like rewrote what was on the legal pad, and they used housewife sayings. And one of them even made it look like the post board that Wendy had used at the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, and other were just, one of them was like Lisa Rinna's sayings. You can actually go to her Instagram, it's on there. Wendy has it on hers too. But guys, those were memes. Like he didn't actually post that. He didn't repeat, like he wasn't repeating the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. He was just holding a legal pad that said, hey, this is the date, I haven't been hacked, basically. And the other people took that and, you know, edited it and made it housewives saying. So I don't know if the housewives realize that, or if they really think that Kanye tweeted these sayings. If Lisa really thinks Kanye tweeted that, or if they realized that it was like fans were making those, they were memes. So I just found it really crazy that there were bloggers reporting that that actually was legitimate, that these posts were from Kanye, and Kanye must watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and why didn't he talk about Erica Jane and what da da da? And I'm like, Am I the only person that in this whole group right now that knows that these were not the legitimate posts from Kanye? Those were memes that other people had posted. So I'm always here to give you guys the scoop, the honest scoop of what I've heard, and I do my best to do my due diligence to find out if what I have heard is true. So just want to let you guys know, if you see that somewhere, comment, let them know that's not really what Kanye said. So all right guys, till next time, I'm gonna hop back on. I have a lot to talk about and nobody's gonna keep me quiet. So have a great night and we'll talk soon.